Humanity has survived for hundreds of thousands of years, but there were moments when our entire story almost ended. An asteroid changed life on Earth forever. A supervolcano may have pushed our ancestors to the brink. Pandemics killed tens of millions. Nuclear war nearly began because of a computer error. And sometimes, our survival depended on a single person's decision. These are 10 times humanity came dangerously close to disaster and somehow survived. Number 10. The Chicxulub asteroid. 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid struck what is now Mexico. The impact released unimaginable energy, triggering wildfires, earthquakes, and tsunamis around the globe. Dust and debris blocked sunlight for months, possibly years. Food chains collapsed. Around 75% of all species disappeared. Dinosaurs vanished. Small mammals survived. And millions of years later, humans appeared. Had this asteroid never struck Earth, our species might never have evolved. Number 9. The Toba supereruption. About 74,000 years ago, a supervolcano in present-day Indonesia erupted. It was one of the largest volcanic eruptions in Earth's history. Ash spread across vast regions. Temperatures may have dropped worldwide. Some researchers believe the human population was reduced to only a few thousand individuals. Scientists still debate how severe its effects truly were, but if the most extreme estimates are correct, nearly every person alive today could descend from a remarkably small group of survivors. Number 8. The Black Death. In the 14th century, ships carrying infected rats arrived in Europe. The disease spread rapidly. Cities emptied. Families disappeared. Mass graves became common. Within a few years, tens of millions of people had died. Entire economies collapsed. Some historians estimate that Europe lost nearly half of its population. Human civilization survived, but it was permanently transformed. Number 7. The Spanish flu. In 1918, a deadly influenza pandemic swept across the world. It infected roughly 1/3 of humanity. Unlike many flu outbreaks, it killed large numbers of healthy young adults. Hospitals overflowed, communities shut down. By the time it ended, tens of millions of people were dead. It remains one of the deadliest pandemics in recorded history. Number 6. The Cuban Missile Crisis. In October 1962, the United States and the Soviet Union stood on the edge of nuclear war. For 13 days, the world watched anxiously. Missiles were prepared. Military forces were mobilized. Many believed a global nuclear conflict was only hours away. Fortunately, negotiations succeeded, and humanity stepped back from the brink. Number 5. The 1983 Nuclear False Alarm. In September 1983, Soviet early warning systems reported incoming American nuclear missiles. Protocol suggested retaliation, but one officer, Stanislav Petrov, suspected the warning was a mistake. He chose not to report a full-scale attack. He was right. The alarm was false. His decision may have prevented one of the greatest disasters in human history. Number 4. The Carrington Event. In 1859, the sun unleashed a powerful solar storm. Telegraph systems sparked. Operators received electric shocks. Some equipment caught fire. Modern scientists believe that an event of similar strength today could severely disrupt satellites, communication networks, and electrical grids around the world. Earth survived the Carrington Event, but our technological civilization remains vulnerable. Number 3. Yellowstone. Beneath Yellowstone National Park lies one of Earth's most famous volcanic systems. It has produced enormous eruptions in the distant past. Scientists do not expect a catastrophic eruption anytime soon. However, if a super eruption occurred in the future, it could have major global consequences. Agriculture, transportation, and economies would likely suffer on a massive scale. Fortunately, experts currently consider such an event highly unlikely in the near future. Number 2. Abrupt climate changes. Earth's climate has not always changed slowly. Evidence suggests that dramatic shifts have happened in surprisingly short periods. Human societies depend heavily on predictable weather. Rapid environmental changes can affect food supplies, migration patterns, and global stability. Humanity has adapted before, but history reminds us that civilization is more fragile than it sometimes appears. Number 1. The next disaster. Asteroids still pass near Earth. New diseases continue to emerge. Solar storms remain possible. Volcanoes are still active, and nuclear weapons still exist. Humanity has survived every major challenge so far, but survival has never been guaranteed. Our greatest advantage may not be strength. It may be our ability to learn, cooperate, and prepare, because the next disaster may already be on its way. Humanity has escaped disaster again and again, sometimes by science, sometimes by luck, and sometimes by a single choice. Which event surprised you the most? Leave a comment below and subscribe to Garibix because the strangest stories are often the ones that are completely real.